today's one of the best days in the year for us. We're at the Fragrance Forum, IFRA conference really, 2024. Come every year, learn so much stuff about the future. It's where science meets art, and really we get to understand about how you smell in the brain. Are pheromones real? All that, things like that. So we'll be doing a lot more, but I've got the pleasure of meeting new people, new, real, young talent coming through. I'm speaking to Casey Moss from Quintessence, and she's an evaluator. What does an evaluator do in a perfume house?
So an evaluator, our main job is to kind of translate the ideas of the customer into a fragrance. So translating exactly what's in their head, working out the floral language, trying to decipher that and work out exactly the fragrance they're after, and then trying to get it in the right application with the right regulations and making, exactly what they have dreamed of.
So you're the interpreter.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
These wonderful creative people come to the perfume houses, and somebody like Casey will work with them to put together what they're doing, because sometimes they know what they want, but they can't make it. The scientists then have to put it, and do all that kind of stuff and give you the magic that you get in the bottle. Oh, I just love it when you talk to the passionate people, and here's one of them. We've known each other for a while, but what's really fabulous is Olga does something to help other people all about perfume. Tell us what you do.
I do perfume walks in London, Mayfair, Covent Garden, sometimes Harrods as well. And by the way, we are launching a new walk in the city all about Londiniums, ancient Romans, together with Electrons London. Yeah, oh my God. It's completely different. We are not visiting shops when we are walking in the city, but we do smell a lot of perfumes, and all of them are related to the ancient Roman heritage. And by the way, this woman is fantastic, because thanks to her and to her team, I am what I am now, and I'm doing what I'm doing now.
Yes, but when you're passionate about something, if you're interested in perfume, you need to find out about perfume walks and go and try one. She's so knowledgeable, so passionate, and also you find like-minded people. So if you get the chance, go on one of the walks. We're going to do a Perfume Society one at some point. Now I've got to do it.
I'm actually waiting for you to join.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, it's always a pleasure. And this lady I discovered through mutual connections, actually, not from the perfume world too, but she is brilliant in what she creates. She's already got 2 fragrances, and all I want to say to you, can't say anything now, but watch this space. Watch this space coming up before Christmas, we hope, but sometimes things happen, but that's a little teaser. Now, tell me, how are the other 2 doing? Tell our audience about the other 2. In a word, how would you describe them?
Ooh, one word. Lunar Dust has been so popular by all types of people. I think it has this ethereal feel to it that people seem to connect with. There's some familiarity and unknown element to it that people like to discover more, but also find comfort in it. Sorry, more than one word.
That's good.
Forbidden Bloom, I would say, is more divisive, but I like that.
But why? Why is it divisive?
I think it pushes the limit. It's pushing the limit a bit, and I wanted to do that. It's not a fragrance for everyone. It's a seductive fragrance. It's intoxicating. This is why it's forbidden. It's a forbidden bloom.
Yes.
And I love the fact that it's not like just mass appealing. So people either love it and they want to wear it and they want to feel the energy of it, or it's just not for them.
I know you're still doing your art.
And I'm still doing the art, less than last year, because the perfume has taken over this year, and I'm working on the next launch. But yeah, I'm really excited about the next launch. It's very different than the first 2. I would say it's very grounding. It's the energy I really need in these kind of times now we're going through. Yeah. So I'm hoping people are going to connect with it in the same way, and I can't wait to tell you more about it.
To your creativity, the first time we saw Mabellorama, you need to check it out, check our brand page, check the website, Mabellorama. Fantastically interesting, intricate, really, but actually you're right, the Luna fragrance is much more wearable, but I love both actually. But what she does also, she actually fragrances art. So you can look on your website too and find out. She puts fragrance into the actual artwork that she creates, bringing art and fragrance together. You're really good at that.
Thank you. Yeah, it's a way I wanted to encourage people to use their sense of smell more, but also adding a visual element to our type of art, which is this fragrance, and it's invisible. So many people don't tend to see it as art. We got used to seeing it as a functional element, but it is artistic. A lot of especially independent perfumers, are working on a creative brief. There is an abstract idea or something specific, but we approach it from an artistic way, not just from a commercial way.
Yeah.
So I felt that adding a visual element makes it and frames it as a piece of art.
Absolutely.
More
no,
than
but what we're doing today, we're actually, this was filmed at IFRA, and it's a great day, and we learn such a lot. We're at where science meets art, but it's art meets a sense of smell, and we're learning all about the sense of smell and what happens with it. It's so exciting. We'll bring you more information from the day that we're doing this at the IFRA Fragrance Forum. You'll never guess who I'm with. Pia and Nick from Olfaction, but we've been talking about olfaction today. But what I want you to know is these two people are two of the most creative people in the industry. You do lots and lots of experimental, and they're so interesting what they do create. They've got their own brand, so you need to look out for that. But tell me what's happening in your own brand at the moment.
Ooh, where do we start? Okay. So we are effectively rebranding Bougie Bougies to Eau de Bougie. So we're focusing much more on the perfumes. There's been a lot more demand, a lot more attention.
Can I say I know why? Because they're really good.
Yeah. So yeah, we've decided to sort of switch over
Okay.
amongst a series of things, but that's the main reason why.
Okay.
And we're creating some exciting new things that will come out next year. Bia's already finished 2 of them.
Yeah, I finished 2 more perfumes for our brand. We're not quite sure when they're going to come out. So I don't want to give Nick nightmares by saying, oh, they'll launch at such and such date. I have a habit of doing that. But
keep us posted
we
so that
will
we
keep
can
you
share.
posted,
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm obviously already thinking beyond that. We're having
Yeah.
great creative conversations. So it's really lovely to get to this point with the brand where it actually exists out in the world.
Why do you come to the IFRA Fragrance Forum?
It's one of the best places to update yourself on the actual current science.
Yes.
It's really content rich, actual experts. It's like going to university as part of your IFRA membership. It's absolutely wonderful. I love it.
Do you feel as if you're a student again?
I
'Cause
do.
My
I
daughter
do.
laughed at me because I got overexcited. I left this morning saying it's one of the best days of my year.
Yeah,
And she
it
said,
is.
Mummy, what a, you know.
No, it's very good. We like to keep up to date with the science,
Yeah.
obviously, but you know, it's a moving thing. Science is a tool rather than something
Yeah, but I
permanent.
think
So
after
yeah.
COVID also, a lot of people have realised how important the sense of smell is, and
Yeah.
we're learning so much ourselves. We know a little bit, but when we speak to the scientists and the people
Yeah.
behind it, and we just had lectures on psychology and why things and pheromones and all sorts of things, and but we will share as much as we can with you, because it's much more than just the fabulous smell in the bottle. It's everything that's going to help you feel, do, and look. Now, we often see each other at launches and things, but today's special. I'm with Jessie from the Fragrance Foundation, and they do brilliant work with the brands and the stores and everything, just as we try to help you understand about perfume. We often have a laugh, so we'll keep that bit out of this video. But you've been at the IFRA conference today. Why do you like it?
I think it's so important to see the research that's going on kind of behind the scenes. You know, we're very good at going to all of these launches, going and smelling all the brands and, you know, seeing things as they come kind of from the box, but actually understanding kind of the science behind it, the developments that are taking place. There's some really interesting discussions that we've heard around, you know, the developments with medicine and our psychology, and it's really exciting to just see where fragrance is going, why our olfactory system is so important, why we should give it attention, and it just like reinforces our jobs, really.
And do you know, there's less known about the sense of smell than every other sense, and I learned something today. We haven't only got 5 senses, we've got 20 to 30 senses. It's way above my level, but these professors are just brilliant. Hey! Well, we've had a brilliant day at the IFRA Fragrance Forum. I don't know if I'm coming or going. I'm scientific head going round in circles. I need to go back to my roots. And do you know who I'm with? I'm with Nick Mastenbrook. And Nick Mastenbrook, the wonderful family Mastenbrook, creates Mastenbrook fragrances. Now, Nick and Ruth have created this new fragrance called Dusk. You think, and it's London, it's all of that. Tell me what your inspiration was.
Yeah, so the inspiration is really, in a nutshell, I'd say, imagine being at golden hour on a rooftop bar in London with a really good friend, and you're having some cocktails and you're just enjoying that kind of the end of the day into the evening. So you feel alive with possibilities.
Can I just say that this lady is a magician? Oh no, not a magician, but have a look at this. I can't do it. Maybe I need to put it somewhere else in my body.
It's actually easier with your right hand, but
I've broken my arm. That's why it's getting better.
Practice. I've got better with practice.
Oh my God! Look! Right, Sarah McCartney does amazing fragrances, and we're at the the Royal IFRA conference, fragrance forum. Great, but it's been a brilliant day. But you very kindly have given me this, so you better give me it back. But just saying,
Yeah,
but Sarah, it's fantastic. Tell me what's in it.
Okay. Oh, what's in it? A lot of things.
I know.
I'll tell you how it came about, because this is called Tempest Rose, and Tempest Rose runs the House of Burlesque. And we met, so it has Rose, obviously it's Rosie. We met on the British Library business course for creative people. So we decided to collaborate, and we've made this burlesque dancer. With a lot of rose, but it's made out of 3 accords: sparkles, satin, and skin.
Well, can I tell you? I sprayed this when I came in at 9:30 this morning. I can still smell it. The lasting benefit, brilliant. But do you know what? I want some more on. Okay. It's fantastic. So tell me more.
Well, it's kind of all to do with Tempest Rose sort of encourages people to add a little bit of burlesque to their lives.
So if I start throwing my leg up on top of this fireplace, I would wear it even better.
I would understand.
It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen.
I might be able to do it.
Okay.
I might have lost.
No, I'm not. I was never a ballerina. Just so that you know.
I maybe would. But the idea is that we have the sparkles, which is if you need a little bit of sparkle, that's a orange, citrus fruity, aldehydic top notes, lift you up. And then the satin is the smooth rose chiffon in the centre of it, and then the skin, and you can get them separately, you see. This is it together. So you can buy them and layer them.
So this is it. I would say this is a mood fragrance, because you start off with my uplifting aldehyde, and then I get a little bit smooth in the middle.
Yes.
And then I actually get even smoother with my skin scent. It really is brilliant, Sarah. Well done.
Well, thank you. Wait till you see the ad Tempest has made. We have.
Where will I see that? Or can you send us a video and we'll share it with our audience?
As soon as it exists, absolutely. Yeah? We have spoofed every ad that there is.
Brilliant. It's not like you at all, is it? No. I love Sarah because she does everything like different from everybody else.
Well, I take this seriously. I take what goes in the bottle. I take that very seriously.
I know you do.
But I take the mickey out of everything surrounding it.
Yeah, but what Sarah does is, I always think she's a bit of a disruptor, but with creative talent and also great smells. Thank you.
Thank you, Lorna.
It's always wonderful at the IFRA conference because we find treasures. Now, Olga and I talk passionate perfume all the time, but today we've got Rada. Now, Rada, it's a new venture for her, and she's saying, I don't know that many people in the industry. Rada has created 2 amazing smells. Now, this one, I want you to smell it, Olga. And it's just.
Oh my God! What is it? It's I guess that was the one that smelled first like lime,
and it's got a name.
And then does it? And then a little bit like Coca-Cola, and then it smells like very fresh. I don't know, bouquet of vegetables. Can you have a bouquet of vegetables?
Yeah, no, you can. The whole point is, Rada's created in this one.
Is it the one? Yes, it's.
So my summer citrus is a beautiful blend of citruses, mandarin, lime, and resinoids.
Right.
And it's just fresh and it's beautiful. So it's summer citrus. It's just my summer citrus.
Just brilliant.
Yeah.
Right, this one. Tell us about that one.
This is my inside the potting shed. This was my experiment to try and make something herbal and green that I would wear.
I love this one. I love this one.
It is dry, it is fresh, it's like new plants, it's earthy, it's hay-like, it's just inside the potting shed. This is exactly what it is.
Right, but what I will say is somebody like Radha, and should empower people who've got a passion for perfume to have a go, because you've just started now. You've got another world with 3.5-year-old twins, that's enough in it. So you've got another world, but this is a passion that you're creating. And we're privileged enough to smell your fragrances today. You've got another one, which is Chypre. It's so early, she hasn't got a name for what she's doing, but this Chypre, I want it, and I want it now because it's so fabulous.
We'll fight.
I know. It's really brilliant. When I see this is what excites me about perfumery, because anybody can have a go, and it's not wrong. Sometimes it's better than others. You've got some really good smells in there. Well done.
Thank you so much.
Well done. Good luck. Do not stop here.
Exactly.
What do you like about it? It's just so fascinating hearing all the scientists, all the research that's going on in the background, the psychology behind fragrance, and we're moving into a world where fragrance is going to be used a lot more in therapy, in medicines, and I think that is just so fascinating, and they've proven how beneficial the sense of smell and the perfume and fragrance is for our whole well-being.
And do you know it's a fact you can smell illness? Who knew? So smell is so important. We do the very nice bit with the fragrances, but it's so important for the future of society, really.
Yeah. So